The Chinese are one of the largest groups of immigrants living in Brooklyn and Queens. Among them are many Catholics who bring their religious traditions and practices. Yesterday in Flushing, almost 700 Chinese Catholics gathered for the procession of Our Lady of Shoshan.
The reason we choose Our Lady of Shoshan for our procession is because the image of Our Lady of Shoshan is so beautiful and so meaningful. The Mary carried Jesus on the top of her head. So it just shows people that, okay, Jesus is the God, not me. So we think this image is very meaningful and beautiful. So we carry this statue on the street and show people that what is our Catholic faith.
After decades of religious unrest in China, Our Lady of Shoshan is one of the most popular pilgrimage sites for Roman Catholics in China, making today's celebration so important. Behind me is Our Lady of Shoshan statue that weighs over 900 pounds. In a course of 2 hours, 60 men will take turns carrying her. The procession began with Bishop DiMarzio blessing the statue and the knights at St. John Vianney Church. From there, it continued through the Flushing neighborhood to St. Michael's Church and St. Paul Chung Hang Sang. A band played throughout the 2.5 hours of happy celebration. Children offered traditional Chinese lanterns, roses, and flowers up to Our Mother. Many wrote personal prayers and tied them to the statue.
You know that now in the Brooklyn and Queens, there are so many Chinese people that do not have any faith, do not know God. So I think the way we procession, we will walk on the street, let's show them what is life, why we do this. By our actions, show them this is our Catholic faith.
This celebration follows sad news from China, where Christian churches are being torn down by the communist government. Sister Monica grew up in a province on the Russian border, and she understands the hardships of being a Catholic.
Since the place I born there is a border, so the government even pay more attention about there. So from what I know about the religions, and any religion is always under the ground. Since the priests do not have the freedom to do the pastoral work, so if they want to give the sacraments to the people, they have to, everything need to go underground. And if the government always have some people looking at them, so if they find anything, there will be a punishment, like financially or even put in the prison.
But having to practice underground isn't stopping Chinese Catholics. China is even set to become the world's largest Christian nation.
I think maybe because the government restrict the religions there so much, and in this way even make people more, the people trust God even more, and they practice their faith even more fervently.
For Currents, I'm Michelle Powers.